the actions are judged by intentions. This saying emphasizes the importance of intention behind actions. In Islam, the internal state and motivation behind deeds are what Allah judges. Thus, a seemingly small act with a pure intention can outweigh grandiose deeds done for show. The actions are judged by intentions, and every person will get the reward according to what he has intended. So whoever emigrated for worldly benefits or for a woman to marry, his emigration was for what he emigrated for. Explanation. Importance of intention, niyya. The Islamic scholar from Medina University begins by emphasizing the importance of intention, niyya, in Islam. The intention behind an action is what gives it value in the sight of Allah. This principle is crucial because it highlights that the outer act is not the sole determinant of its reward or punishment. Rather, it is the internal intention that matters most. Context of the Hadith. The scholar explains that this Hadith was stated in the context of the Hijra migration from Mecca to Medina. Some individuals performed the Hijra purely for the sake of Allah and His Messenger, while others did so for personal reasons, such as marriage or trade. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, clarified that the reward of the Hijra depends on the intention behind it. Broad application. This principle applies to all actions, whether they are acts of worship, ibadat, or daily activities, muamalat. For example, performing the 5 daily prayers with the intention of seeking Allah's pleasure is rewarded, while performing the same actions for showing off to others is not. Sincerity, ikhlas. The scholar emphasizes the concept of sincerity, ikhlas, in performing deeds. A deed done with sincerity, seeking only Allah's approval, is greatly rewarded. This highlights the importance of purifying one's intention and being mindful of why we do what we do. Personal accountability. The scholar points out that every individual is accountable for their intentions. Allah is aware of what lies in our hearts, and this hadith serves as a reminder to constantly check and purify our intentions. It encourages self-reflection and honesty in our worship and dealings. Practical implications. Worship. When performing acts of worship, such as prayer, fasting, or giving charity, one should intend to seek Allah's pleasure. Daily life, even mundane activities like eating, sleeping, or working, can become acts of worship if done with the right intention, e.g., maintaining health to better worship Allah. Relationships, interactions with others, such as kindness to neighbors or helping someone in need, should be done with the intention of earning Allah's favor. Conclusion. In summary, the scholar from Medina University concludes that this hadith underscores the significance of intentions in Islam. It serves as a foundational principle that guides Muslims to ensure their actions are sincere and aimed at seeking Allah's pleasure. The purity of one's intention transforms ordinary deeds into acts of worship, thereby elevating a Muslim's spiritual state and bringing them closer to Allah. This explanation highlights how the hadithi actions are judged by intentions. It provides a comprehensive framework for evaluating and performing all actions in a manner that is pleasing to Allah. None of you truly believes until he loves for his brother what he loves for himself. This hadith of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, emphasizes the importance of altruism, empathy, and genuine concern for others as integral parts of true faith, iman, in Islam. Key points from the hadith. Complete faith. The phrase "and none of you truly believes" implies that one's faith is not complete or perfect unless this condition is met. It does not mean the absence of faith entirely, but rather the imperfection or deficiency in one's faith. Love for others. The hadith calls for Muslims to have a sincere and genuine love for their fellow Muslims, wishing for them the same good and happiness that they wish for themselves. Scholarly insights. Scholars from Medina University and other respected scholars have provided comprehensive explanations of this hadith. Iman and altruism. Imam Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani, in his commentary on Sahih Bukhari, Fath al-Bari, explains that this hadith emphasizes the importance of altruism and selflessness as essential components of faith. True faith is manifested in one's desire for the well-being and success of others, just as one desires for oneself. Ethical conduct. Imam an-Nawawi in his commentary on Sahih Muslim, Ashar Sahih Muslim, highlights that this hadith promotes ethical conduct and social harmony. By loving for others what one loves for oneself, a person contributes to a cohesive and compassionate community. Brotherhood in Islam. Scholars such as Shaykh ibn Uthaymeen emphasize that the term a brother in this hadith refers to all fellow Muslims, reinforcing the concept of the Islamic brotherhood. This brotherhood transcends race, nationality, and social status, fostering unity and mutual support. Empathy and compassion. Dr. Muhammad al-Munajjid, a contemporary scholar, elaborates that this hadith encourages Muslims to develop empathy and compassion. By putting oneself in another's shoes and feeling their joys and pains, a person can better fulfill this prophetic teaching. Practical applications. Scholars from Medina University stress that this hadith should be put into practice in daily life. This includes helping others in need, sharing resources and knowledge, avoiding actions that would harm others, promoting justice and fairness in all dealings. Practical examples. Charity and support. Muslims are encouraged to give in charity and support their fellow Muslims who are in need, reflecting the love they have for themselves by helping others improve their conditions. Positive interactions. Treating others with kindness, respect, and fairness in all interactions, whether in family, work, or social settings, is a practical application of this hadith. Forgiveness and patience. Being forgiving and patient with others, understanding that everyone has faults and shortcomings, just as one hopes to be forgiven and understood. Conclusion. The hadith "and none of you truly believes until he loves for his brother what he loves for himself" underscores the importance of selflessness, empathy, and genuine concern for others as essential aspects of complete faith in Islam. Scholars, including those from Medina University, highlight that this teaching fosters social harmony, ethical conduct, and a strong sense of brotherhood among Muslims. By implementing this principle in daily life, Muslims can contribute to a compassionate, just, and supportive community, reflecting the true spirit of Islam. This explanation encapsulates the essence of the hadith, demonstrating how true faith in Islam is not just about personal beliefs and rituals, but also about how one treats and cares for others, promoting a holistic and practical approach to living a faithful life.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم